Let's have a chat about my writing for 2024, shall we? Hello buddy, it's Edwina from My Craft Orchard. How are you? Right, let's have a look at my writing. We've seen this before. I'm still using it. It's the Kate style leather notebook. Had from Plannerfest last year. Absolutely love this. And then inside it I've got Creations, the author, and just a square grid notebook. So that's the setup, as it were. And then in here I have, it's sort of almost like a record of my writing since June 21, and I've sort of written in here a bit about every month, things I want to do. I put NaNoWriMo in there. I've put a yearly plan for 22 in there, and a few monthly things for NaNoWriMo and stuff. 23 was in here, and I put camp in there and a NaNoWriMo tracker. It's a few pages a year, as you can see. There's nothing. This is the planner book. This is the what am I going to write, what am I doing, a bit of a monthly record of what I've done every month as well. This isn't the book that I write my novel in. This isn't the book that I put ideas and snippets of dialogue or scenes that I want to do or anything like that. I don't put that in here. This is purely a record for the progress, how long it's taken me, what I did when. The notebook at the back, this is where I've put aside, see there's some notes there of diagrams and various things that I might want to use, and this is where I put all that, you know, questions, dialogue, whatever. It's a quick place to put stuff, that notebook. So I have set up 2024. I penciled in a cover page, I suppose. I need to pen it out, but that's roughly what it's going to look like. And then I've put a year at a glance, and then I've started planning out January. So I'll be in this every month to have a look at what I did in January. So at the end of January I'll come into here, what did I do in January, and then make some notes about how I'm feeling, what I've been up to, why I didn't write, that sort of thing, or why I didn't do these goals. So it's like, I suppose it's monthly goals, isn't it? And then I'll set up February the same, and do, these are the goals for the month, and this is what happened, what did I do. And then I can come in and put camp trackers in there if I want to. I can come in and do NaNoWriMo trackers if I want to, that sort of thing. So my year at a glance is just that. I've got the 12 months and I've got some spaces here if I want to put in. I think the last time I did this, let's have a look, was in 2022, and I put in the months, and then at the bottom here I put the 3 novels that I wanted to work on and what I wanted to do for those 3 novels. It didn't happen. You have to remember, writing is my passion project, as it were. It's not something I am totally dedicated to in that respect, but it's something that I need to do for a mental thing. Every month I need to be thinking about my stories and that. I don't know, it's a mental thing, I think. I do want to write my novels, and I do want to be published. Who doesn't? We all do. So what I've done is, on the months, I've put in when Camp NaNoWriMo, Preptober, when the Camp Nanos are going to be. Now, I know that I've written Camp Nano in March. It's because in April I'm going to put camp. I'm actually going to do my camp in March and not in April this year. It's the same as Camp Nanos in July. I might actually do it in June and not July, because July is always a really busy month, but I'm going to make that decision at the beginning of June or in May. So I've written it in for July at the moment. So for January, I've got things like read a writing book and listen to Audible, because none of us, I don't do enough reading. I don't have time to just sit with a book, which I would love to do. I really would. So Audible is my go-to, because I can sit and listen to that, or I can clean or whatever, and I can listen to a novel that way. So for January, it's all very much reading, it's all very much research, honing my writing skills, as it were, and then if I get a chance to do you know, a page of writing, I will do, but it's not planned. That isn't planned. And then February, do some outlining, plotting, again listen to some Audible, and then I've sort of left the rest of the year a bit loose. I've put things like reading a craft book and Audible again, doing some research maybe, and that sort of thing. And I will come back in closer to the month and say, well, is that feasible? With everything else I've got going on, is that feasible? I know for a fact in May I'm absolutely chock-a-block. There's no way in May, what with half terms, a family wedding and planner conference, that I'm going to get any writing done. If I do, that's the bonus, but I'm not planning on it. So I've just put research. So if I want to do anything, then I could do a bit of research or a bit of brainstorming or ask some questions or whatever. I don't want to not do anything, but I know that I'm not going to be able to do that dedicated sit down and write. So that's it. That's my year basically. I know it's not much. I know it's like 3 pages in a journal, but at least I've done it. At least I've sat down and I've made the plan, and then this plan can then go into my everyday. This is my Know Me planner, which is the everyday planner, so I can take that in the beginning of January and plug it into everything else that's going on, just to remind me that that's what I want to do. Hope you enjoyed this. Give me a like if you did. Comment down below. Tell me, have you done your year at a glance? How are you doing? Do you keep a journal like this, which is the progress journal of, you know, where you've got to, what you've been doing, why you haven't written or why you have written, and all of those sort of things? Do you write full time? Are you part-time? Is it a passion project the same as mine? Comment, let me know. I would love to hear what you all think and what's going on out there. I really would. If you want to see more writing and journaling and all of those sort of things, then please subscribe. I do journaling videos mainly, but I do writing at least once a month. And I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. See you soon.